Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Mark's Tahoe. Oh boy. I tell you, boy, it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, I didn't come on last night because I was tired as fuck. I've been doing a lot of work trying to get ready for Christmas and dealing with this stupid dog. So yeah. So yeah. I literally just went to go get Diamond from over where she is now to bring her inside. She was in here for maybe 5 minutes. I gave her some water and some treats, and then she got up and looked outside and was like, I was like, "You want to go?" And she's like, "Yeah." So she went right over to her area and she stayed there. So I guess she loves her area more than she loves inside now. But I know what it is. I don't have no water bowl here for her no more. So she's like, "Yeah, you ain't got no water. I'm gone." But she's so dumb. She drank all the water from over the other side, and I'm not giving her more water because she doesn't need like water 24/7. She's like a barrel of water. She's annoying. And it's been raining. So when it rains, you can drink the water that goes in your bowl. I'm not going to keep giving her water every 5 minutes. It's just too much. And she's just being really stupid. And like when you go to sleep at midnight and you wake up and I don't go over there till like 7:30, 8 o'clock, you're not drinking any water. You ain't dying. So, you know what? During the day, you don't need that much water either. You're just being really stupid and obsessive. I've never seen an animal like that in my life. And I know I've been coming on here complaining about her all the time. But she's taken over my life recently, especially this year. It's like always aggravating me. And I'm always trying my damn best to make sure she's okay and do everything I can for her. But it's too much. And now it's not raining anymore. So I was like, you know what? You can go the fuck back outside. You got a nice big box. It rains, you go inside and shut your mouth. And yesterday she stood in her own shit like a dumb dog, and I didn't know. And she dragged it all inside my workshop. Go clean everything again. I swear that dog is like beyond like dumb. I remember like about 2 years ago she would go out there and she'll poo and then she'll make sure she goes far away from it. She was always like, anal about that. She was like, yeah, I'm not going over there. And she always makes sure she never stood in anything. And then one time she did by mistake and she was like, it's like flicking in and she was all mad and shit. And I had to wash her paw. I gave her a bath yesterday with the medicated soap. She's got like four, I can see, 4 pills left for the steroid pill for the stuff she has on her back. It's cleared a little bit, but not that much. But it doesn't affect her. She's still stupid and does dumb shit. But now, like her ankles cracking, like you know how her ankles crack. Mine does that shit all the time. When she walks, like I can hear like her ankle cracking. That's like me. My knee does that sometimes. Sometimes I'll walk for like 5 minutes and I can hear my knee going click, click. The joy of getting old. You don't even have to be old to have that anyway. But anyway, I'm on here super early because it's been raining. I just took my nephew to go take his bike to the shop. I didn't come live yesterday because, like I said, I'm tired and I'm fed up. And I had to fix I had to fix my gate. That was to Dime. So yeah, last night, I mean yesterday during the day, I had to deal with the main gate. Like the main gate, the hinges were rusty because it's been there for like it's outdoor, right? So right after the hurricane, because hurricane brings like that salt air, and the salt air just destroyed the hinges, and it completely rusted out the hinges so much that the rust was dripping down the door, and it looked very nasty. So I had to try and find some decent hinges that won't go rusty right away in 3 years. But everything outside gets demolished here because of the salt air. We don't even live that close to the water, but the wind will bring it over here for sure. Anyway, I had to take the gate off, take the hinges off, and when I took the hinges off, the hinge on the back was so much rust built up that I had to scrape it off. And that's why I was pushing the door forward, so where the door was like not closing properly. So I was like, this can't happen. I have to like do something about this. So I sanded the part down, thinking that was it. Then I looked closely and I said, you know what, this thing's all messed up. So I took it all apart, took all the old hinges off, threw them away. I had some new hinges uh, here already that I had some spare hinges and they worked and they were like stainless steel, so I knew they're not gonna rust. Plus, I'm gonna like coat them with some nice corrosion inhibitor spray, like a strong oil. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I had to deal with that. Then one of the screws broke inside the door, the wooden door. So I had to like drill it out, try and drill it out, put another screw in there. It's like they don't make shit like they used to, man. Everything's just like the products of things are so cheap, such trash. It's like what the hell, man. So anyway, yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to fix this damn gate. So that way, every time, because I use that gate a lot more now. I didn't use it as much because we didn't go over that size, but now the diamond's there. I had to like fix that gate properly. So I finally fixed it. So this gate over my side, it's not that bad, but that one over there it was. So anyway, I fixed the gate. All's good now. I'm glad that it's all fixed. And then I painted her box, and then it rained, so now I can see like all the beads of rain on top of it. So it worked out to be okay. It worked out all right. So the paint's good. Paint's good, and it worked out fine. So it all worked out. It was all good. So yeah, that's what I did, and then washed all my damn dishes. I cooked fish yesterday. My nephew came back from away yesterday, and no, not yesterday. He came back on Wednesday. Sorry, yeah. So I've been dealing with his ass, dealing with him. Today I have to deal with them again. Like I said, I just took my youngest nephew to go get his bike serviced for the first time. Thank God it didn't rain when we went. So I have to go take him. They're gonna call when the bike's finished. He said it was gonna take a few hours. And then we're going to we're going to we're gonna go get the bike when they call. So yeah, same shit, different day. So it's very I have a busy day today, being an Uber and taking everybody around. And then my nephew, my 18-year-old nephew, he's gonna go take his bike test today at 2 o'clock. So I pray that he passes the bike test and he gets his big bike, his 125. He's got it already. Energy's changed a lot, a good bit. It's nice. The energy is nicer now, more calmer. The only thing is Diamond's not changed. She's still an annoying, irritating dog that annoys me every day with her stupid shit. It's like I praise her for being good, and then as soon as I do that, like not too long after, she goes nuts again. Like all day yesterday, she was with me while she was watching me work and stuff, and she was cool. She slept. She came over here for like 2 hours straight and slept. And I was checking on her, make sure she was okay. She was fine. Then she got up, went outside, and then I left her out. I fed her and I left her out there. I watched the game, came back, and then I opened up the workshop, and she came inside with shit all over her feet. And I was like, great. I went from praising her to now despising her for bringing shit inside the workshop that I had to clean up again. It's so annoying. And she shits in the stupidest places ever, right in front of the door. And there's like a section over the side. Like if she had a brain, which she doesn't. Like it's a square area. And it's like her box, like on the side of her box, there's an area right there where if she shat there every time, it'll be perfect. But she shat right in front of the gate, right in front of the door, right where she walks constantly. Like, why would you shit where you walk constantly? Don't you think you're gonna go shit in a place that's like further away from where you like you're trafficking, like you're going around? And this is why, like, I get so frustrated with her because she has no fucking brain. And then my mom says, "Oh, she's a dog." I say, "You know how many smart dogs there is in this world? Every dog I've owned smart as shit except for her. Well, I don't really own her anyway. I took her because she got disowned. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Even people, like human beings. I'm talking about her as a dog. There's some type of excuse because she's a dog. But what's people's excuses? You know? Maybe I guess they're dumb as a dog. That's why I guess that saying must be out there. Oh man, that shit's hilarious. But anyway, yeah, it's she's still being a pain in my ass. But it's nothing major, you know. It's nothing like. I'm just happy that she's not in here anymore, pissing and shitting. Even though she peed in here a couple nights ago on the fucking new blanket. I wanted to kill her. I don't know. She's just so annoying. She really is. Just like now, I bring her over here because I felt bad for her. I bring her over here, gave her some treats, some water, and I said, "Go lay down." I was gonna go live, and as soon as I was about to click live, she gets up, and I'm like, "Oh boy, I better take her outside before she pees in here again." Took her outside. She went all the way around to her area, and then she just looked at me, and I'm like, "Well, you wanted to come over here. Now you're gonna stay here. It's a beautiful day outside now. The rain stopped for now. The sun's out. You can stay the hell out here now. This is where you need to be. You don't want to stay inside and chill with me? Oh well." And this is the reason why I get frustrated with her. Because, like, she doesn't get it. Everybody's trying to justify her actions. I knew this damn dog. She's been like this her whole life. It's not because she's old. Even 10 years ago, or when she was first around here, she's 11, going 11. Even 5 years ago, she was stupid. She did the stupidest things ever. And you look at her like, the hell is wrong with this dog? It's like how there's dumb people in the world, there's dumb animals in the world too. There's some animals and some people that will never ever learn. And this dog is definitely one of those animals that never learns. And we came across the pool on the way back and on the way to the area, and she sees the water on the ground. And my sister and I has already fucked her off plenty of times from drinking that water next to the pool. And she still tried to do it. And then she looked at me and I said, no. And she kept going. It's like she got the point with that for now. But if we weren't there, she'd be doing it. She'd be out there right now, almost falling in the pool from drinking water like an idiot. She has a drinking water obsession. Never seen anything like, I don't know how much water you fucking want to drink. And it's winter time. It's not like it's boiling hot outside where you want to gulp down some water. Like, I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know anymore. It just becomes like overwhelming and annoying at times. So, but yeah, that's the update. And then the best news I got was 7 o'clock this morning. My friend that was in the hospital for the past 2 months, she finally got released from the hospital yesterday. So that's the best news possible. She's gonna be home for Christmas, thank God. Hey Shakima, how you doing? Hey Tanya, good morning. Yeah, that's good news. My friend finally got out of the hospital. I got the tech. The text woke me up, but it was a good waking up text, even though I was pissed. I was like, "You guys can't wait like another hour before you text me. Like it's 6:40 something in the morning. Like leave me alone." And I went to bed early too, earlier than normal. Not early, but earlier than normal. Yeah, these fucking birds, they're everywhere. Shoot, there. I swear, if guns are legal in Bermuda, there'd be dead birds all over this damn yard. Fuckers aggravate me all day. I'm gonna be the Grinch for Christmas. I really am. Sick and tired of everything and everyone. Sick and tired of birds. I'm sick and tired of Diamond. I'm sick and tired of stupid people. I just had enough. I swear I'm gonna go fucking nuts with people. People are always doing dumb shit every day, man. It never ends. I don't know. Yeah. Diamond is fucking annoying, let me tell you. I think she has a serious problem, but I don't know. Like I said, she's old. I know that she has issues, and I know it's a matter of time before she, kicks the bucket. I can see it. But then again, it's like, sometimes like I see her like, suffering, and then other times she acts like nothing ever happened. So it's like, "Urgh," like you're like a faker, you know? She's annoying, annoying ass dog. She's drinking like a lot of water, and it says online that if your dog drinks a lot of water, then she has kidney disease or some type of cancer or some type of disease. And I'm like, okay. So my dog drank my pit bull was 15 years old, and he drank a shitload of water. We had a big bucket and he drank water. He never had no diseases. He died from a blood clot in his leg. So that's bullshit to me. That's like false information unless you're talking about a specific type of dog. And I know a lot of people that say their dogs drink a lot of water. I don't know what to think anymore. But that's what I'm saying. I've been in both scenarios where, in cases where I've had dogs that drink water, you know. But I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But like I said, they every time they check on her, she's fine. They say her heart beats okay, and she eats, she drinks, she sleeps, she shits, she pisses. It's like I don't understand what these people. And then now she's on medication, so she's drinking a lot more. Because they said when they're on steroids, they drink a lot more, which she has. Ever since she's been on this medication, she's been drinking a lot more, like excessively. Like, and I stopped giving her the water, like, because it's too much. She goes crazy. Like, she's obsessed with drinking water, and like when she eats her food, it's like she came from fucking a poor country, and she like just came off the fucking boat or the plane and was like, please give me food. She acts like a homeless dog. But otherwise, that she's still a pain in the ass. That dog's been a nuisance since day one. But I completely changed her whole life, and it's still not good enough. It's like it's getting to the point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done. I'm had enough. Yeah, if you don't get it by now, then I don't know what more to do. Like I've tried to, you know, yeah, worse than a damn woman. That's why I don't have a woman because I'll be in the nut house. Yep. This is exactly why I don't have no one. And when Diamond goes one day, I'm gonna be very sad, like I always am when I lose an animal or a person in my life. But it's also gonna be a relief because I don't have to deal with her dumb ass anymore. And I hate to say things like that because that's not nice, but it's the truth. I'm starting to like not like her as much because how dumb she's become. Like she's already been dumb her whole life, but like she's excessively dumb now. And I know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, she's old," and no, no, no. 5 years ago, she was dumb as shit. She did the dumbest shit ever. Where we look at her like, "We're gonna kill you, dog," you know. And it's like I don't know what more to do with her. She's just like the biggest pain in the ass in the world. So now that I have her in her new area closed off, I bring her over here, right? It started to rain, so I bring her over here. I have her blanket behind me. I gave her some water. I gave her some treats. She laid down. I sat in this chair to go live, and she gets up. And I'm like, for a dog that has arthritis, pain, and your legs are cracking from when you move and shit, your bones all fucked up, you always get up fast when you need to do some dumbass shit. So like she's a conveniently paying dog. See, she ain't in here just fucking faking like motherfucker. So then I said to her, "What the hell is your problem?" So she looks at me, she goes, as if to say, "This guy always tells me what the hell is my problem." So then she looks at the door and said, "Come on, let's go." So she goes outside, she goes all the way around, goes to her area. I open the door, she goes in there, and she looks at me, and I was like, "Well, you're gonna stay out here now, because this is where you wanted to come. I gave you a nice cozy blanket and an apartment to hang out in, and you don't want that. You'd rather be out here outside on wet grass and looking in an empty bowl of water and just being an idiot that you are. So if that's what you want, bye." I locked the gate. I said, "Oh well, good riddance. See you later. You want to be stupid? Go ahead." I guess she likes her big ass box in her bed and an empty bowl of water. Stupid ass dog. I try to give her like all the things that she needs, and it's never good enough. Just like a woman, you can do everything you want. Yeah, it's rained on and off, but right now it's nice and sunny. It's like every like half an hour it'll sprinkle or rain real quick. It poured earlier. Yeah, she is a damn woman. A damn dog woman is worse. Honestly, like I love her to death, and I've been talking about her a lot on here. Too much actually. But she's like the main thing in my life right now. Cause my dad's gone, see? He was the biggest pain in my ass. Now that he's gone, the next pain in the ass comes, which is literally after my dad died, that dog started going crazy. You see, that's like my karma. It's like when I used to get mad at my dad, like internally I used to get mad at him so much because he always wanted me to do all this shit for him, and he always used to aggravate the fuck out of me and piss me off and say the stupidest shit, do the stupidest shit. He'll always bother me and ask me to do shit. And like, like I said, I don't hate my dad or my or my dog or anyone like, so much where I want him to die, right? I never wish death on people like that or anyone. But I came home one day and I mumbled to myself. I said, "You know what? One day when dad dies, I'm going to be relieved of all the fucking bullshit that I have to do because all this man does is aggravate the fuck out of me every damn time. Every fucking day, this man aggravates me with some bullshit, you know? And now that he's gone, like, for like 2 months now, he's been gone. And I say to myself, you know what? There's some times I really wish he was here, even though he aggravated the fuck out of me. And then I said, nah, I'm good. And then I'll say, I wish he was here to see the game today because we won. Or like yesterday when my team won, it was like a task, and then the referee was doing all this bullshit, and it was like one of those games where I said out loud, I said, "Look at this, Dad. This is fucking same bullshit as usual." Right? So like days like yesterday, I wish he was, like physically around, you know. And then there's some days where like, look, I'm finally like free from his bullshit and him aggravating me all the time. Cause my mom doesn't aggravate me like that, but he does. Right? He'll just randomly aggravate the fuck out of me and he'll piss me off. Right? So, it's like, yeah, the back and forth. Like you wish they were around certain times, and then you say to yourself, "Nah, I'm good," because I know if he was here, he'd fucking irritate the hell out of me. And I went to the cemetery yesterday to go visit him. Well, to me, I'm not. The cemetery isn't really a place that he's at. His physical body's still in there, but but to me, me, I'm a medium, so I don't need to go to no cemetery to connect with nobody. But I go there to see if like yeah, they're supposed to put his name on the plaque, like engrave his name on the plaque, but they still haven't done it. I mean, it's only been 2 months, but and I'm sure everybody's busy. And then I put a plaque on my grandfather's grave because he never had one, and he's been dead for almost 50 years. And no one said, "Hey, let me put a plaque on my grandfather's grave." They're like, "Fuck my grandfather." And I never met him because he died right before I was born. And my mom couldn't go to the funeral. because she was pregnant with me and my dad didn't want her to go. So, I went there to see if the plaque that I put on the grave was still okay, if it was all right, and if somebody fucked with it or, it was in good condition. It was fine. So I was like, good. I'm glad my grandfather's plaque's there and, everything's okay. And then I went to visit my dad for a couple minutes and just told him, I'm sure you're happy with me putting the plaque on your dad's grave, and I can't wait till your name's on here so it looks official. And then my great uncle's in the same grave, and a few people that I know are in there. It's like the Portuguese cemetery, so everywhere I look, I know somebody, I see somebody. And then my other friend that committed suicide last week, a week ago today, my friend committed suicide, which is I still can't believe. He hasn't showed up in the newspaper. They haven't said anything about him. He's not in the obituary section. There's no funeral date. There's no nothing. So I don't know. I think they must be doing like an investigation or something before they actually do a funeral. I don't know. When somebody like, I guess when somebody commits suicide, they have to like really check everything. I guess I don't know. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's been a whole week and I haven't seen him in the obituary section. I bought the newspaper. I went online. It's like not there's not even like a notification or anything. So I don't know what's going on. So it's kind of like annoying that I don't know. And I haven't seen him in spirit either. So it's kind of like weird to me. I don't know what's going on, but it's like good news, bad news, good news, bad news, shitty news. Like what the fuck, man. Yeah, I said I'm glad you said that, Tanya, because I think it's a choice. I think it's a choice because some people tell me different. Some people tell me you have to do it, and I'm like, no, you fucking don't. That's your choice. You know, that's your choice to make somebody do that. Like yeah, I agree, Tanya. Yeah, yeah, it is. My mom says the same thing, Shakima. That this time of year is all this bullshit happens. Like anyway, like I don't know, man. It's just it's just so crazy. Like today, I got the good news that my friend, she actually texted me herself. She goes, "Hey, Mark, I got released from the hospital yesterday. Thank you so much for always sending me great messages and praying for me and stuff." And I was like, cause she's a great friend of mine. And her and her husband are like my clients and my good friend. They're like family to me. So when she texted me that 7 o'clock in the morning, I was so fucking happy. I was like, thank God, some good news for once. Fuck's sake. You know, last week I got bad news. My friend, committed suicide, and this week my friend's out of the hospital finally after 2 months of being in the hospital. It's like I want some positive shit, man. I'm sick and tired of hearing negative shit all the time, man. It's annoying. When I hear too much negative things, it gets to me. And I know I shouldn't let it get to me, but it's hard not to, man. Yeah, I agree with that, Tanya. Like, people should know if they don't know, or like somebody can say, "Hey, I know this guy. I know this person." I'm sure it's nice to do, but like, at the end of the day, you're his wife, and I'm sure he probably was okay with that, and that's your choice at the end of the day. His family could have done it too, but yeah, if they didn't, then that's on them really. See, all that cemetery stuff and obituary section and all that shit's irrelevant to me personally, as like I said, even when I went to the cemetery yesterday, I was there for 5 minutes just to check the plaque to see if the plaque was all right that I put up, and just to see if, the grave where my dad is still got the stuff there that we put there. And then I left because there's no sense being there because he's not there. His spirit runs wild like everybody else's. Everybody's spirits out there. They're not sitting there at the grave. Oh yay, Mark's coming. Oh yay, look, my wife, look, my daughter, oh my friend's here. Or hey everybody, how you doing? Let's have a party at the cemetery in spirit. No, that's not how it works. I'm fucking telling you. I've never seen a spirit at a cemetery in my life. It don't work that way. Your body's there. Your remains are there. Your physical presence is there, yes. But not your spirit. Your spirit's been gone. They actually at their own funeral in spirit, you know? So that's why a lot of people have to have a reality check. Well, most people do, Tanya. That's what all people want. People want money, and that's their biggest problem. That's why they get caught up in the fucked up life. Like I tell people all the time, if you dwell too much on money, that money, what do they say? Money is the root of all evil, and it is. Money becomes evil. Money makes you evil. Money, you can do evil with money. See what I'm saying? And money will make you evil. Money will do anything for it. That's why I've never ever been that type of person that will, I probably had my moments where I felt like I had to take shit. When I was younger, I my mentality is not like it is now, and none of us are perfect. There was one time where I took shit, back in the day because I felt like I was owed. So I took it and I said, you know what, I deserve this. I don't fucking take this shit. If people want to rob me, I'm robbing them back. But that wasn't the right thing to do. And I felt like some type of way after I did it because I felt like, why am I stooping down to this level? But I was so young at the time. I was only 20 years old and I was like, I felt like I had to take shit because they were taking from me. So I took back. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you. This is justified. But after that day, I never ever did anything like that again because I knew it was wrong. And I never want to take money or steal anything or take anything that I want to justify for myself. Because at the end of the day, the more I became, you know, the more I became aware that money isn't everything, it's the only thing mentality, I said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to let it go and just let things happen. And ever since I did that, money just flows when it has to, and I have enough money to pay my bills and live happy. And that's why I'm the way I am now, and that's why like I never ever um dwell too much on money because when money becomes like when in my life for the past umpteen years, ever since I went on my own, like started my own business, money just naturally came to me through work, and I worked for it. I never begged God for money. I never prayed for like to be rich or to be successful. I just prayed that I can get work. And when I did get work, I would tell the spirit and I'd tell God when I prayed, I said, thank you so much for giving me work. Thank you so much for giving me great clients to pay me. Thanks for always giving me work or giving me talent to get work to make money. I never like say, I want to win the lottery or please magically give me money, a money tree or, make somebody give me money, please, or I just want to rob this bank once, Jesus, and I'll be fine. I've never been that type of fucking stupid ass mentality. Like, I just like keep working and I keep to myself and money just like, comes to me, so and it's there. I just have to work for it. And then sometimes I've been giving it. Like I just got my inheritance, right? So I got my inheritance money finally after 2 years of waiting. So when I get it, it's like, thank God I got it. But the first thing I said was, when I get it, I'm not going to go buy 7 pairs of Air Jordans, 20 more fucking hats, and go give money away to everybody like I just got $1 million or something, right? The first thing I said was, I'm going to help my mom because now she doesn't have my dad. So that money would have never came to me if it wasn't for my mom's sister. It's my mom's sister that left it to us, to all of us. And she even gave my mom money too, because she was rich. So she gave us all a nice bit of chunk of change, right? So why am I going to splurge that money? I'm almost 50 years old. I got to hang on to that money as much as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work longer and longer. I'm fucking suffering now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix up my mom and dad's house with some of that money. And I don't need much to fix it up because I already fix it up anyway and the labor's free. It's me. I just got to hire my cousin to help me paint the roof and that's it. And that's not going to be much. So I'm gonna fix up my dad's wish when he died. My dad came to me in spirit and he said, "Take care of your mother and please take care of my house." That's all he asked, because those are the two pride and joys of his life: is his wife and his home, and then us. And I know that. So that house means a lot to him because he bossed his ass for it. So the least I can do in his name and honoring him is to use some of that money to fix up the house to a point where I don't have to worry about it. And my mom's safe in that home forever. You know? And that's all. It's not a big deal. And I know at the end of the day, the more money I put into that house fixing it up, the more money that is going to be worth when the time comes, when my mom's no longer here. And I don't know. I can go before somebody else can go before her. She could live to 100, all I fucking know, and I don't care if she does. You know? I'm not sitting here waiting for her to die. Hell no. I want to make her happy while she's alive. And that's all I want to do, really. So next time you think about greedy and money and all that bullshit, think again. That shit ain't gonna make you happy. The richest people in the world always say that they're not happy. And that's the truth. Because money can't buy everything. That's why so many people with money are always fucking mad and always sad. Because everybody's coming to them for one thing. Everybody wants to be their friend for one reason. Give me some money. So everybody needs to learn that lesson. To stop worrying about money all the time. Money ain't everything. It's the only thing. So remember, it's the only thing that can ruin you, make you or break you, or save you. But anyway, I'm just happy that I've been blessed. I've been happy to be blessed with some extra money so I can help um, my mom, and be safe. Hey Marie, I'm doing good. Bessos. How are you? You got all your Christmas shopping done? You need two more gifts? Good. Oh, that's nice. And then you question if he loves you, see? If he didn't love you, he wouldn't have done that for you, see? He worry too fucking much. Yeah, I tell you, man, loves you. If he didn't love you, he wouldn't introduce you to everybody and bring you up. But see, you never listen to me or spirit. You hear us, but you don't listen. That's why I'm single. Can't deal with you damn women's emotions. Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus. Grocery store has a lot of specials on right now. I just got the Facebook message. They have like so many things on special. And it's all shit that I don't even like. They put everything on special that I never like. They never put the things I like on special. Very rarely. It's like all this stuff that I see, like Oreo cookies on sale. I don't want no fucking Oreo cookies. Black eyed peas, crackers, Gain detergent. Nobody uses that shit. They got chips, cheese. Then they said that these Lay's chips are on special. No, they're not, because you can get them for $2.42 at the other store, and they're $3.59 at the regular store. So you can get them for a whole dollar off every single time if you go to that one place. People are always lying, man. These people are always lying. Lying with bullshit ass special lying. Why these people always lying for? Why you always lying? Thank you for the donation, Maria. Shaquille. Yeah, they do. They definitely make people think that saving 40 cents is a big deal. Ooh, 40 cents. I have 40 cents laying all over the fucking place, all over the damn place, all over. My change that I have is always laying all over. 40 cents is all over the damn place. Save me 40 bucks, not 40 cents. Fuck, I got 40 cents lying down everywhere. Shit. I just cashed in all my damn change. Now I got a shitload more. Making it seem like saving 40 cents is a big deal. Fuck out of here with that shit. Buy these chips and save 40 cents. I'm gonna go buy two. But I still haven't saved a dollar if I buy two. But they're on sale. All right there, sweetheart. Whatever you say. Fucking people, man. I try to be positive, but I can't with this world. I can't with these people. I can't stay positive 24/7. I just can't. People are just too stupid. That's why if I was like president or if I ran the world, people want to kill my ass. They'll be like, yeah, this motherfucker's annoying. I be dissing everybody and everything like I do now. I diss people and the way they are every second, every minute. I should, but I have no choice. You leave me no choice. All right, Maria. I see things being slow but steady in the next couple of days. I feel like Walt is very tired. I feel like you might be tired too. Things might be difficult. He might tell you about somebody at work that he can't stand, especially that he took you to this party or, bring you to the school party and stuff. Somebody might act up and say something to him. Somebody might judge you or talk about you and it might piss him off. When you're in the public eye, you get stupid fucking people all the time making remarks or stupid shit. Um, Even when he goes home, he still feels that continued oppression and following his old ways. He like he's saying to himself, I need to make my life better for 2026. I can't live in this damn house anymore. I can't do this anymore. Or, he wants to change his life, but whether or not he does, that's up to him, right? But like, he's gonna have like some situation where he's gonna be like, man, I'm so sick and tired of these people talking shit. But, or like I said, work might be frustrating for him, and his home life might be frustrating for him. But otherwise, that like I don't see nothing bad between you and him. I just feel like people are like annoying. I think the reason why he wants to see you more is because he doesn't want to be home. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see that all the time. That's why you can't let the outside influence your relationship. I've been telling you that forever. And I tell a lot of people, don't let the outside influence what you and someone have. If somebody came in here and said, "Hey, that woman Maria that comes in here, I know her. She's a dumb bitch, and da 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 da, and she's gonna fuck you over. She's evil." And I'm gonna tell that person, "Well, she ain't done nothing to me, so whatever she's done to you, you keep that shit to yourself." That's exactly what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna believe what that person says about you because I don't know you. Like I don't know you as that person that they see you as. So I'm gonna take everybody at face value. You know. That's it. You can tell me whatever you want about somebody. I'm gonna ignore you because what you do with me is what you do with me. What you do with somebody else is none of my business, and I don't care. I'm not even curious what you do with somebody else. It's not my fucking problem. You know what I mean, Tanya? Yeah. See, I've shuffled the cards a few times, and it just tells me the same shit. It just says that the outside people are influencing Walter a lot. Like he's letting people get to him. Like he's letting women, men, he's letting family, he's letting people get to him. But like I said, between you and him, I don't see nothing wrong. But he doesn't want to like he doesn't want to like see or listen to the outside people what they say to him about you or whatever the case may be. Like it just he doesn't care about whatever. Like he's sad about what people try and do or his family might be getting on his nerves, like especially women and things like that. Like maybe he has a sister that gets on his nerves, or a mother, or like just women he works with, shit like that. Like just haters and stupid ass people. That's all I get because it doesn't tell me anything wrong between you and him. It just keeps telling me that there's outside influences aggravating him and that it's getting to him. Yeah, exactly right. That's the thing. Like when I've told people a million times, when you and somebody are doing great in your marriage or your relationship or your friendship or your job or whatever, like they see you as a happy family, people want to ruin that. And I've said that a few times on here and people disagree with me. And I'm like, well, obviously you're not living in the world, or obviously you're not in a position where people hate you because you're a nobody, or you ain't got nothing to people to hate on. Because there's some people out there where ain't nobody hating on you because you ain't got fucking nothing. That's why they ain't hating on your dumb ass. So if you come in here and tell me that I'm wrong about this specific subject, you're an idiot. That means you ain't got no haters because ain't nobody hating on you because you ain't got nothing to hate on. But when you have something to hate on and people are hating on you, right? And it could be simple shit. That's why the world's the way it is. And you don't tell me no damn different. Fuck you talking about? If you're a dumbass and nobody's worried about what you have because you ain't got nothing, ain't nobody gonna be hating on a homeless person, right? I ain't hating on a homeless person. I'm gonna try and help them or give them something. But I ain't gonna hate on a homeless person. What the fuck you got for me to hate on? That you're homeless? If you're ugly as fuck and you think you're some fucking queen and ain't nobody hating on you, sweetheart, you ain't nobody to hate on. People turn their face when they look at your ugly ass. See, some people got it twisted. They actually think people hate on them for their nothing, for their nothingness. I've been hated on my whole life. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hated on my whole life. And it's sad because I don't do nothing wrong to nobody. I don't do nothing wrong. I keep to myself. I always do what's right for me and for other people. I never disrespect nobody unless I have to. And if I talk random shit like I am now, it's not disrespectful, it's just the truth. And that's it. Well, there you go, Maria. And he wouldn't have done that if he didn't want you or didn't love you. That's how you gotta look at it. You're welcome, Maria. Hey Rudy. How you doing, sweetheart? Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Oh, congratulations. That's so nice. Yay. I never graduated, but I ain't hating on anybody that did. I graduated from my own legendary school in my own mind. I graduate every day. I graduated. I graduated in my own world. I tell you, Maria, just more haters and just being good overall. See, when you ask a general, that's what it means. It means that you got to do what you got to do. Work is gonna be fine as long as you keep to yourself. That's the thing. I shop at the cars twice, and they say the same shit. Is make sure you don't deal with the haters, don't pay them no attention, and everything is gonna be fine. That's the main thing, and that's what you have to do. Work is just the same way. Keep doing what you gotta do, right? And don't worry about them haters. The people are always gonna try to influence you. You know. Yeah, see, there you go. So work is fine. You just got to make sure you don't let, see, because that's going to happen to you, Maria, that person is going to train you and do more for you. The haters are going to excel because they'll be like, oh, what the fuck? What? They're going to just training Maria to be better position. This is fucking bullshit. I'm been here, blah, blah, blah. See, that's why I'm trying to tell you. It's the same thing. You got to not worry about these people and just keep moving on. Yeah. You just confirmed it. Yeah, fuck them haters. I say it every day. Frontline, the military boot camp. Oh, nice. I went to the army 3 years. It was somewhat good, somewhat bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're welcome, mommy. No problem. You gotta listen to Uncle Marky Chulo. I already tell you enough times. Everything is good in your life. You just gotta stay that way and not let people interfere with you. I saw it twice in the cards. Outside influences. People trying to aggravate you because you're happy because now you're going to get trained by someone at work to make things better, right? She wants to add more. So what does that say? That's positive. But you can't let the haters make things negative in your mind for you. You got me? That's why I told you what I told you. It's the same thing with Walter and you. You're gonna have these outside influences. People are gonna talk shit. When they see you getting trained by that woman, the haters are gonna act up. So this is a pre-warning from spirit not to let these people get to you. Exactly. That's what my mom said every day, Tanya. Shut the fuck up, go to work, do your job, and go home. Don't be friends with nobody. Work is working, and home is home. Life is life. Family is family. Don't. The less friends you have, the less problems you're gonna have. The more friends you have, the more haters are gonna be accessible to your heart and your mind and your energy. Let me tell you, I used to have a lot of friends, a lot. Now I don't. Ever since I went on my own, I lost all my friends because of their hatred and jealous and envious of me going on my own. Because they couldn't fathom how somebody from the fucking ghetto got a brand new car and started working and making money and living life and being happy and doing everything he wants to do. They couldn't handle that. Like, how the fuck does this guy have all this talent? He does this, he does that, he does this, he does that. That's why I kept this type of life away from everybody here. Cause I don't want nobody to know about my life here on like doing this. Cause if they find out I'm making money over here, they're gonna be even more mad. They ain't gonna sleep at night. This guy's got a maintenance business for 19 years. He's on here. Oh, how long he's been on YouTube doing this shit? 6 years? Oh, fuck, he's making money on here. This is bullshit. I can't take this anymore. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I hate Mark. Good. I'm glad you hate me. Everybody should be glad you got people hating on you. I do more to make you hate me even more. Hi, Ashin. How you doing? Be a good boy. Santa Claus is coming next week. And give mommy a kiss every night. Let them all hate on you. Let everybody hate on you. Let them all hate. The more haters you have, the more important you become. Marilyn, I don't know. Just haters. Just people. Everybody, people hate you too. People, a lot of people hate everybody. What's up, Barbie? How you doing? Good morning. I'm just talking randomly to everybody about, hatred and how people are haters and how hatred should influence you to be even better and make them even more, you know, more haters. See, look, Barbie just says, "Shut up, cause I hate you." See, I know. I always knew Barbie hate me. It's all good. It's okay, Barbie. I don't hate you. I love you though. You can hate me, but I love you, Barbie. I can never tell you shut up. I hate you. Yeah. I love you, Barbie. So you gotta kill the hate with love. See, Barbie and I is gonna make that example. Yeah, see, there you go, Marilyn. You already know people hate you. Of course. It's all good. I have a card in my deck, right? And it says, laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. And that's probably one of the best cards I ever made because it's a part of my life. It's one of the biggest things I've ever one of the best sayings I've ever had. Oh yeah, for sure. See, this is my deck here, Marky Mark's Tarot Deck Part Two. See, and I have a lot of sayings in here. This is one of my most popular decks and one of the decks I love the most. And I'm gonna get the card for you. And I want everybody to look at this card and live by it every day. This is exactly what I do. It's actually the best medicine. And my mom's calling me. Look, see, laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. Let me just answer this call, my mom. Hey, yeah. That was my mommy. She said that she heard the phone ring and she thought it was me calling. I said, nah, it weren't me. Probably some fake ass person. We're talking about fake people. Hey, love and life. Good morning. How you doing? All right, I got my Marky Marks tarot deck too. I'll give you guys a message because I'm waiting for I my nephew dropped his bike off to get serviced, and they're supposed to call us in a few hours to go get the bike. So, yeah. Tanya, I'll give you a message before you go. All right, Tanya, think before you speak. It's easy to get rid of people. Block, delete, and F off. And your last message is don't worry, karma will get them. There you go. We were just talking about haters. So you know how it is. Don't worry about them. You worry about these people. Okay, cool. You're welcome, Tanya. Rudy, are you here? I'll give you a message. If you guys want a message, just say yes. You want one, and I'll give you one. Shakima, I don't know who's in here, but if you guys want a message, just let me know. Just type yes, and I'll give you one. All right. Love and life. Let me see. All right. Love and life. If you believe, you shall receive. Investigate the person that you are dealing with. And silence is better than bullshit. Yes, it is. All right, Rudy, you're next. Oh, here you go. Laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. You actually got the card. We were talking about haters all this time. Laugh at your haters and give them more to hate on. That's my motto every day. I actually enjoy doing it. The only way to find out is to ask. So if you want to find out something, just ask the person who you're dealing with. And your last card is there's two sides to every story, so be honest. As long as you're honest about your side, you ain't got to worry about the lying side. You're welcome, love and life. If you believe. They be hating on that booty. Bootylicious. You're welcome, Rudy. Booty, 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 boo. She want that booty. She loves that booty. Today's gonna be a good day. That's good. I'm glad it's gonna be a good day. So far, it's been a good day for me. I went to go see my friend to get some fish. He had some fresh fish. I went to get some. And I took my nephew to go take his bike to get service. So I'm just waiting for the phone call to go pick him up. My mommy just called me, and I'm gonna go give her some fish for her. I had leftover fish from last night. I'm gonna give that to her for her dinner. And I'm gonna go visit her and hang out with her for a bit. Then I gotta do some grocery shopping. Bang boom. Hey Lucky, how you doing? All right, Barbie, you're next. Let me see what I got for you. All right, Barbie. What goes around comes around. Focus on the present right now and forgive yourself for dealing with them. There you go. Oh boy. I need to check this email real quick. Actually, there's two things I need to check. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2. These assholes didn't even get my package. Estimated arrival is today. Cool. All right. All right. All right. That's done. You're welcome, Barbie. Anytime. Yeah, these cards are my favorite. They have cool sayings on them, and I pretty much made this deck according to what I say every day and what I hear other people say, their sayings and stuff. Okay, Rudy, you two have a good day and enjoy your son's graduation. And I hope it all goes well. Enjoy it. Have some positivity in your life. Seeing your boys graduate, so that's nice. Enjoy every minute of it. I'm happy for you and them. Let me check this real quick. Let me check this. Let me see. Nope. Still the same. Still the same, and that's insane. I don't know why this thing is doing that, but whatever. Let me see one more thing here, see if this works. Mm-hmm. Nope. 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 Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right, cool. I wrote that down. Good to go. Tanya's like, from my bed to my table. Damn work. So good, Tanya. Just look at the big picture. Once it's all said and done, you get to relax. You get to chill. Your ass cushion comes today. That's good. Every ass needs a cushion. Not every ass becomes a cushion. Yeah, there you go. See, you gotta look at the big picture. Just like me. I don't want to work hard anymore. I don't even want to do too much. And I know I have to. And like this whole week, I worked hard building that dog box, sorting out Diamond's life, building that gate, fixing the other gate yesterday, cut the fucking grass. I'm always got some dumb shit to do. Now today I'm playing Uber driver. Take my nephew to go take his bike, then go pick him up, then go take him back. Gotta do this, gotta go to my mom's, gotta go to the grocery store, gotta wash clothes. I gotta, I come on here to just relax for a bit and do some readings and talk to everyone. Then it rains, now it's sunny. There's always some bullshit. But at least I got my Christmas stuff done. So I'm good. I actually want to gift myself a laptop so I can do my DJ stuff because I need a laptop to DJ and I need to store all my music on it. So I really don't want to get a laptop, but there's actually one on sale right now for $5.99. And it's a basic laptop is what I need. I don't need nothing like spectacular. So I'm thinking about going and getting it. You painted postcards last night and they're hilarious. A video for a few days. Okay, cool. That's nice. Good, Barb. I'm glad you finished your shopping. I'm pretty much gonna give my nephews a gift card each, like just my two nephews. My other nephews, I gave them other stuff, here and there. And then after Christmas, I'm going to take my mom, my sister, and my two nephews and myself to brunch. That's my gift to everyone is taking them to brunch and paying for brunch and just chilling out with everybody. And then my mom says, "Oh, you know what? I want a lobster." I said, "Oh, well, that's even better. Fuck the brunch. I'll just make a lobster then." So on Christmas lunch, we're not going to be together, but I'm going to go down my mom's for lunch for Christmas and have a lobster with her. She goes, "Oh, that's a good idea." I said, "Exactly." Because we're having Christmas dinner for the first time in like years. I think it's been 6 years since we last had Christmas dinner. Because we always have Christmas lunch. But because my dad's not here, he used to pressure the issue for lunch because he wanted to chill for the rest of the day. But now that he's not here, we've switched things. So we're going to have Christmas dinner now, which I don't mind having. That's fine. Because you get to chill the whole Christmas day. So I told my mom last night, look, I'm going to come down your house and we're going to have a Christmas lobster. And she's like, oh, that sounds good. I said, yep, you're damn right it is. I'm coming down there. We're going to have lobster. You're damn right. Hell yeah. The night on Christmas Eve, I'm going to take the lobster down there. And then when I get there, we'll just pop it in the oven. Because on Christmas Day, I'm not allowed to use my van. There's no commercial vehicles on the road. They have it's like the only day you're not supposed to have a commercial vehicle on the road. Because it's Christmas. So it's a stupid law, but I'm just going to use the bike. And that's it. That's all. Which is fine to me. I don't care. So yeah, I tell my mom I'm going to come down there on the bike. And I'll take the lobster the night before so I don't have to take it on the bike. And I'll just come down there on the bike and have lunch with her. And that's it. So that way she's not alone for lunch. I'm sure nobody else gives a fuck. Everybody's gonna be home with their kids and their family. And my other sister, she's going to lunch at her mother-in-law's with her husband's family. All right, my nephew's texting me now with an update with the bike. Let me see what he says. It's cool to pick up the bike. He's getting a shirt I haven't gotten. Okay, cool. All right, so my nephew's going to go play golf with his friends in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Actually, I hear the car coming up the hill now, so it must be his friend coming to get him. Yep, it is. I think that's them. This woman can't drive. This woman can't. Yeah, okay, he knows. Cool. All right, so my nephew's going to play golf. That's good. Keep his eyes busy for the next couple hours. And my other nephew, me and him are going to go pick up the bike. So as soon as we get the phone call, I'll be gone. This morning, it looked like it was going to rain all day, and now it's such a beautiful day. All right, well, he's gone. That's good. My other nephew, he's going to go with me to go get this the bike later. So that's good. Yay. Everything's working out. Good. Good boys. Just gotta pay some bills. Actually, shit. Same shit, different day. Another thing I gotta do is I gotta find a mattress. I want to get a new mattress for my bed. That mattress is 15 years old and it's kind of annoying me. I need a better mattress for my back. And I think it's time I get a new one anyway. I looked for one yesterday, but this guy, they wanted like $3,000 for this mattress. I'm like, fuck you and that mattress. I ain't spending like $3,000 on that mattress. You must be crazy. Hell to the no. No, no. No, no. All right, what the fuck's going on here? Why is this thing doing that? Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I mean, some people need, to get, when they have I have a queen bed, and I just feel like, spending 3 grand on a mattress is like, I mean, it's reasonable, but like, I ain't spending that fucking money on a damn mattress, man. I'm already sleeping on that thing for 6 hours a day. I ain't gonna be in there all damn day. I sleep for like 6 to 7 hours maximum. So I don't need nothing that much. I just need to rest my head on that bitch for a couple hours. That's it. I ain't dealing with that bullshit. Hell no. No, no. No, no. No, no. Why the heck am I not being able to log into this thing? What the fuck, man? Why is it doing that? See, now it let me log in. That's so dumb. All because I changed the location of the thing. Hold on a second. You just see something here. Okay, cool. It works. Yay. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. All right. So let me see something here real quick. Why is this thing like that? Credit card. Okay, so I did pay that then. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I paid my credit card bill. Today is the last day, and I did pay it. I paid it like 3 days ago. That shows you my brain. See, I can't even remember. I know that the 19th of every month I have to pay my credit card bill. And I was like, wait a minute. Did I pay for that shit? That shows you where my brain is. See, I can't even fucking remember if I paid for shit. Yeah, I know, right? Not now. Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. I just had my second cup of coffee, so that's it for me. Else I'll be bouncing off the walls. What are the intuitions that GS has towards me? Intuitions? You mean intentions? You mean? Yeah. Okay, I got you. What are the intentions that GS has? Oh, nice, Tanya. Well, I get that this person, GS, has good intentions towards you. Very good intentions, as a matter of fact. I got all great cards. The Star, the Justice, Temperance, new. This could be a start of a new possible friendship, relationship, and whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do with this person, GS, this person has great intentions towards you. They're all good intentions and all good things. So they want to start something new. I actually have the Justice card is good intentions. So you got that at the final thing here. And if this person is a woman, I feel like they definitely have good intentions. Even if it's a man, they want more of a a friendship and a getting to know each other, new knowledge, a new possibility, a new friendship. But like I said, it's all great things, all happy times, being happy with this person, good intentions, meaning well, action, being fair, reasonable, finding the combination together to make things right and make things, good. So I got all good things, all good stuff with that. So that's good that you found somebody with good intentions. See, GS stands for good shit. Good shit. Not bad shit, good shit. So that's good, Marilyn. I'm glad to give you some type of good news for fuck's sake. So I got good intentions from that person. So that's good. Good intentions. All right, so what was I gonna do just now? All right, I just came to see if I paid my bill. I couldn't remember if I paid my damn bill. All right, cool. I paid my bill. Now I can log out of that. Cool. I had to make sure because my head's all over the damn place. Good shit. Yeah. Good intentions there. Good intentions. All right. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something else. I need to check my. I need to do an update on this, and then I need to check out my. Okay, no, I don't want to try that. What's today? December. So I need to find out November. Okay, 3, 120. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. So I need to write that down. Okay, 3. Okay, cool. All right, what's today? The 19th. So I have. So I can. Monday, 29th. Bang. Today's Friday. So, bang. So I got. Yeah, I'm good. All right. I can pay those bills next week. And I'm good to go. Perfect. Always working out. Always good. Yeah, GS, not BS. Good shit, not bullshit. Good one, Barb. Slam it harder, jackass. Fucking idiot. Tell you, my neighbor's such a dickhead. He slams his door so loud. I don't know if you guys just heard it. That was my neighbor slamming his fucking door. Such a dickhead. There's some days I want to shout through the trees there and say, if you slam that door one more time, as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna come over there and bang your fucking head up against the door. I wonder if he'll stop doing it. He'll probably call the police and say that I threatened him. That's the type of person he is. I'm calling the police. Don't you ever threaten me. I'll slam my door as much as I want because I'm a dickhead. Oh, yes. I just got the best email ever. Oh, I got it. That's my boy. Yes, sir. Oh, dang. No, he's not old. He's only 60. 60 ain't old. He's a dickhead. I can't stand people who slam doors, man. That's like unnecessary. It's very, very unnecessary to slam doors and to slam things, you know. It's not about hearing law. I know you're trying to help him, but slamming a door is like he's been doing that shit since I've been living here. So I've been here. So listen to this, Tanya. I know. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, okay? Because Marky loves you. I'm not gonna try and I know I know you like to like justify your age, but I've been living here for 15 years. Okay, I've been here for 15 years in this house, right? January will be 15 years I've been living here, and 15 years ago he was 45, right? Which is a little older, little younger than what I am now, and he was still doing it. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea, Marilyn. Blame it on Diamond and tell him that the door slamming scares her. That's a good idea. So even 15 years ago when I first moved in here, he did that shit. He's a fucking ass. And we have in Bermuda, our tradition in our houses are big cedar wooden doors. Right? We have a lot of cedar trees here. And yeah, that is a good idea, Marilyn. Thank you. And I don't even have to fuck him off. All I gotta do is like, write an email and say, look, we're sick and tired of this shit. It's been going on forever. There's no reason for you to do that. But you know what he does? I'll tell you what he does. He opens the door like this, and as he's leaving the door, he goes like that. He doesn't like turn around and just, click it like his wife does. I've watched him do it because when we did the renovation 4 years ago, the trees were all exposed and we could see each other because we had to build like a wall there and the trees were like really shitty. So it's all growing in now, so we can't see each other now because I made it all like that. But the trees, we could see him and he did it, right? So many times that the guys working here said, what the fuck is this guy's problem? And I always wondered why he did it, and I still don't know the answer. But he does it. He does it all the time. Like, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck swings the door behind you and slams it on purpose? He don't care. Even if I told him that shit, he wouldn't even give a fuck. He'll still do it because he's a dick. But at nighttime, right? He doesn't do it because he knows he's gonna wake up his wife or he's gonna get fucked off. But my neighbors told me that he's one of the worst neighbors here when we moved in. And during the renovation, I fucked him off. I told him I got up all up in his face and I was gonna slap him. Cause I've had enough of that guy. He's an asshole. And he don't speak to me no more. And I'm glad. His wife and his daughter speaks to me, but not him. And I wondered why his son don't come around here no more. His son probably fucked him off too, stupid bastard. I hate people like that, man. I don't hate people, but I can't stand him. I actually hate him. He's a dickhead. He thinks that he thinks that he runs shit around here because he's been living here like the longest. And I wanted to say to him, you're a Canadian. First of all, you married a Bermudian. So don't come around here with that mentality like you earn shit. Because if it wasn't for you marrying this woman, you'll have nothing. You'll be in Canada doing fucking nothing, playing with your nuts. You fucking idiot. Bermuda gave you the best life, not Canada, bro. Trust me. So I didn't even want to resort to those type of stupid things to retaliate back to him. But he was downgrading me like to a point where to say, are you even Bermudian or like, because I'm Portuguese, right? I was born and raised here, bro. And I served my country. So what the fuck you did? What you do for Canada and what you do for Bermuda? Absolutely fucking nothing. You married into money, you moron. 'Cause his wife's people is loaded. Loaded. That's why you have what you have, you prick. So I fucked him off. He came over there because I was the project manager and I was in charge of the job. So we were out in the road and we were fixing like the wall and we had to pave the road and shit, right? So I read plans and I know what I'm doing, right? So because I was young, because I'm younger than him, right? And I'm only like maybe 12 years younger than him. I still respected him. I still call him Mister, what his name is, right? I never called him by his real name, always respected him. I didn't have to, and I knew he was a prick anyway, but I always respect my elders no matter how old they are more than me. I respect my elders. I'm not fucked up like that. So he came over there. He didn't even say good afternoon or nothing. He goes, "Oh, you can't build on this wall right here. You can't put a planter here." And I'm like, first of all, good afternoon. Second of all, this has nothing to do with you. Oh, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I said, I don't care what you say. You see these red dots on the road? If I want to, I can build a wall right here, and all you have to go around this fucking wall, and it'd be a one-lane traffic. I'm actually doing the neighborhood a favor by extending this to put parking here. And furthermore, this is not your property. So go right back over to your yard and go fuck yourself. I said it just like that. And then his dog was young, and his dog came around the corner, and I had Diamond on a leash with me at the time, talking to the guy, the excavator guy. And then his dog tried to attack Diamond, and Diamond ripped his fucking fur right off his chest because it was like a male dog, and the dog tried to like smell Diamond, and she snapped at him and ripped his fur off. All you saw was all his fur going all over the place. It was so hilarious. Diamond had my back. And I said, take your fucking dog and go the fuck back next door. Your dog should not be on loose right now because she could attack, this dog could attack us and blah, blah, blah. So he was like, oh, you're so aggressive and you're so rude. And I said, fuck you. Go back over to your house. You have no reason to be on this property. Oh, this isn't your property. You're just a tenant. And I said, let me tell you something. My sister owns this house and I've been living here for years. And you or nobody else gonna tell me no different, jackass. Go the fuck back over your house, you prick. And he was mumbling, and I was like, fuck off and shut up, right? So apparently he was drunk, right? He was drunk. That's why he acted up, because he was drunk. He had that fire juice in him. Thought he was Superman coming over there talking shit to me. You got the wrong guy, bro. I'm not the one to be talked to in a manner like downgrading me and acting like you're better than me because you're older than me and you're from another country coming to me acting like I don't know shit. And I said, do you know how to read a plan? He never answered me. I said, do you know how to read a land plan? Because I can go get the plan right now and show you that this shit belongs to us, not to you. So he got so mad, right, that he waited for my sister to come home. And when my sister came home, my nephew was recording him in the background in the living room, was recording him, his voice. And I came around the corner because I saw him. And I told my sister everything before it happened. So he came in there with a bottle of wine to make peace with my sister and me. And then he told my sister that he never did any of the things that I said. And my sister ain't gonna believe him. My sister's gonna believe me, right? And I didn't lie to nobody. And all the witnesses were there. Like the workers were here. They saw what happened. And they told my sister, yeah, your boy, this guy attacked Mark. Mark didn't do nothing to him. Mark fucked him off and he went back home like I was supposed to. And then you want to tell me I'm a tenant and I'm not. But I felt like saying, when he said I was a tenant and I said you were just a foreigner that came here and married a Bermudian, I could have been fucked up and distant. But like he started, saying shit to me first. And I was like, you know what, bro? If you're Canadian dumbass, you should have stayed the fuck back in Canada because you married a Bermuda to better your life. Because if you were so great, why didn't you stay in your own country? Come around here starting trouble with people who were born here. Talking about I'm a tenant, motherfucker. I ain't no tenant. I'm family, you bitch. you know? So anyway, long story short, he came over here with a bottle of wine. My sister told him, take your wine and go back home. I want nothing to do with anything you said because everything you just said is a lie. And you're not going to lie to me about my brother because I trust him more than anybody. And I heard what he said, and I came around the corner, and he was like, "Oh fuck, I lied, and I got caught." Mark was in the back listening to me the whole time, and my nephew's in the back cracking up and recorded it. So I said to him, get the fuck out of this house. And I said, furthermore, if you want to be a dickhead neighbor, you see those solar panels you have on your roof? Did you get a permit to put those on? Or did you just happen to know somebody? And I knew the truth. I knew he did it illegally because I never saw a permit there before, ever. And then while we were here, a guy came here and told me that he got inspected because he put that shit up without inspection. But he must have knew somebody, right? Because rich people know other people and they get away with shit. But not on my watch, you ain't. You should have just kept it over your side and shut your mouth and leave us alone. But you didn't, so you got in trouble. So a week later, after I said that, he took off because he was like, oh, fuck, Mark's going to fuck me over. Now I should have kept quiet. So a week later, an inspector came here to go make sure he had everything done properly. And then he had the permit signed there. And the first thing my sister and my brother-in-law said, he goes, you definitely fucked him over by saying that. He got scared. I said, yeah, because his coming over to us, making trouble for no reason, right? You're coming over here drunk, acting stupid, right? Your wife, nobody else, no other neighbor came to us but you because you want to start trouble and act like we're doing something illegal. But you're doing something illegal all the while. So how dumb do you look? So then he ended up getting in trouble and probably paid a fine for his own dumbness. See that? See what happens when you start you touch shit, you start to stink. That's what my mom says. If you touch shit, you stink. And that's exactly what he did. He started touching shit and ended up stinking in his own self. You ended up fucking yourself by coming over here talking shit to me, of all people. Because I knew deep down inside he didn't have no permit because I never saw one. And I know the law. I know you have to have a permit to do shit. And he didn't. He thought he was going to get away with it. So the moral of this story is shut the fuck up and do whatever you have to do and keep mind your own business. Neighbors are not. Neighbors shouldn't be getting into other people's neighbors. If you whatever you if you own a house, right, or you're doing something at a house, let that person do it and keep your mouth shut. It's nothing to do with you. What people do in their house is nothing to do with you. Let them get caught on your own. Let them get caught on their own time in their own place. Obviously, if they're doing something that affects your house or downgrades your house or devalues the house, then obviously you got to say something, right? But in that case where we weren't even doing nothing to him, that was it. And then my neighbor over here told me that he gets drunk and he does dumb shit because they've all had arguments with him in the past because he was drunk and saying stupid shit. And he said that everybody who built here or does a renovation, he gets involved like he owns the neighborhood. Mofo, you don't own this neighborhood. You came to Bermuda as a foreigner. So how the fuck you have any right or any say here ever? Fuck out of here, man. And now he doesn't say anything to me. He don't even speak to me. When he sees me coming, he turns his face. And I'm like, good, you pussy, turn your face. You think I care about speaking to you, bro? You did this to yourself. But his wife speaks to me. When she sees me, she's like, and when his daughter sees me, she's like, and the son, I haven't seen him for years. He probably disowned him and said, look, fuck this guy. He's a dickhead. So, yeah. And nobody likes him in this neighborhood. Nobody. Because he's an asshole. So he did it to himself. So, moral of the story, shut the fuck up and do what you got to do for yourself. Don't bother nobody. Don't disrespect nobody that don't deserve disrespect. Just keep to yourself. Shut your mouth. But no. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been on here for 2 hours. Oh, your boss meeting got canceled. Yay. That's bullshit you gotta deal with. All right, it's almost lunchtime, and I know my other nephew, he's probably gonna call me soon and be like, hey, bro, let's go get lunch. So I've been on here for 2 hours. It's been real. I love you guys. I'm glad everything's okay with everybody. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I know I am. and I'm gonna go deal with my nephew, and I'm gonna go give some fish to my mom, and everything's great. All is good. Energy is better today. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go outside and do some work and hang out with Diamond for a bit, make sure she's okay. But I'll be back tonight. I'll be back tonight at some point in time. All right, or maybe this afternoon I might come back, like maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock. I'll come back. All right, guys. You too. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Welcome, Tanya. No problem. All right, Marilyn, Tanya. I'll see you guys later. And anybody else, I hope you guys have a great day.